Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's death during pregnancy? Who's plotting her murder? Bold and the Beautiful follows Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, pregnancy, and the paternity test is coming soon. But in the meantime, everybody sees her as a threat that needs to be dealt with, and somebody might actually deal with her permanently, like terminally. We're going to talk about whether somebody takes drastic action and hurts Luna. She might die while she's still pregnant, or something may cause her to have a miscarriage and even almost die herself. So, by the end of this week, or possibly on Monday after a Friday cliffhanger, we're going to find out if Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is the father of her baby, which I do suspect he is, at least on the preliminary test. But I just can't imagine Bold and the Beautiful having Luna tied to Will and the Spencer family forever. So, I'm wondering if something dark happens soon to make sure that pregnancy never goes full term. This week, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, brings Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, over to the Spencer mansion to run the DNA test on Will and Luna, and I feel like the test is going to say Will's the daddy because that is the worst possible outcome. Luna seems so smug and assured that it will come out that way. This would turn Electra Forrester's, Linnea Grace, Steffi Forrester's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and everybody's lives inside out. But at the same time, it's hard to imagine he is going to get away with it all, that she's going to get everything she wants, a Spencer heir in her arms, and will stuck with her forever as co-parent. I just can't see Bill Spencer, Don Diamorn, the Forresters, the Logans, and everybody putting up with Luna being on the loose indefinitely. So, that has me wondering if something is going to happen to Luna while she's pregnant so that Will and the others can be free of her. Somebody could target Luna and do something that would kill both her and her unborn child, or she may lose Will's baby and suffer a near-death experience if somebody targets her. Miscarriages are so common on soaps, so it's an absolute possibility. I think every female character on that show, just about, has had a miscarriage. My first thought is Bill. He may snap, and he would definitely kill Luna. He's not opposed to hurting a pregnant woman. Just ask Amber Moore Forrester, Adrienne France. Bill tried to kill her when she was pregnant back in the day, and she claimed that it was Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, baby. The fact that she was pregnant and carrying a Spencer did not faze Bill. He was ready to drop her off a balcony. Next, of course, to consider is Steffi. She has lots of reasons to try and kill Luna. First, Luna tried to kill her twice at least, once with a wrecking ball, once with a bullet. Steffi is afraid that Luna will come after her or someone she loves, like Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Brian Garlick. Steffi may think Luna Nozawa has to die once and for all so everyone can be safe. Another suspect is Grandma Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, who seriously regrets saving Luna's life. Lee risked her career and freedom by hiding Luna after she shot Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Now, Lee may lose control and finish what she started, pushing Luna downstairs or off a balcony, possibly ending her pregnancy. Then there's Electra. But she may lash out in self-defense. If Luna strikes again, Electra could retaliate and accidentally injure Luna badly enough to cause a miscarriage. It would devastate Electra, but it might finally end Luna's reign of terror. The last person to consider is Luna herself. She could bring about her own downfall through recklessness, go after Electra in a jealous rage. Luna might end up hurting herself and losing everything. No matter how it happens, it seems as on borrowed time, and something might happen to her and or the baby, which would free Will from her for good. So, wait and see how it plays out. The world of the Bold and the Beautiful has never been short on shocking twists, but the latest whispers surrounding Luna Nozawa have fans gasping. The innocent young woman who came into Los Angeles with hope and love in her heart may be walking straight into a deadly trap, and this time, it could end with tragedy. Rumors suggest Luna's life, and that of her unborn child, might be in grave danger. But who would want her dead? And why now, when she's expecting what could be one of the most powerful heirs in Forrester or Spencer history? Luna's joy turns into fear. Just when Luna finally began to rebuild her relationship with R.J. Forrester, life took a cruel twist. After weeks of emotional turmoil, she recently learned she was pregnant, and the identity of the baby's father could shake Los Angeles to its core. Could it be RJ's child, symbolizing love and redemption? Or is it Zenday's, a reminder of a night she wishes she could erase forever? Luna's pregnancy revelation isn't just emotional, it's dangerous. Her mother, Puppy, immediately realized that Luna's unborn child could be the key to fortune, legacy, and power within the Forrester family. But others saw it differently. Some saw Luna as a threat, a girl who could change inheritance lines, loyalty, and relationships in ways no one anticipated. And in The Bold and the Beautiful, power always comes with a price. The Whisper of Murder. The whispers started small. A shadow in the Forrester halls, a mysterious figure watching Luna's every move. At first, she brushed it off as paranoia, the stress of her pregnancy perhaps playing tricks on her mind. But soon, the feeling became undeniable. Someone was following her. Someone didn't want her, or her baby, to survive. But who? 3 names come to mind, and each one has a motive strong enough to kill. Danger lurks behind the glitz of Forrester creations once again, but this time, the stakes are more personal, more tragic, and more explosive than ever. Luna Nozawa, the sweet and spirited young designer who captured R.J. Forrester's heart, may be facing the deadliest twist yet. Rumors are swirling that Luna's shocking death, possibly while pregnant, could become the next major storyline shaking Los Angeles to its core. But who would want her dead? And why now, when she's finally finding happiness? Let's dive deep into this emotional storm. The secrets, the suspects, and the sinister forces plotting Luna's downfall. A life hanging in the balance. Luna has been through turmoil ever since she arrived at Forrester Creations. From the very beginning, her world has been entangled with lies, manipulations, and dangerous alliances, most of them linked to her mysterious mother, Poppy. Despite her innocent charm and hopeful outlook, Luna's life has been anything but simple. And now, a bombshell pregnancy could make her the target of jealousy, revenge, and pure hatred. Inside sources tease that Luna discovers she's pregnant, a secret she plans to share with RJ. But before she can, someone finds out, and that someone may want to silence her forever. Could her death be an accident? A tragic miscarriage gone wrong? Or is there a deliberate plan to eliminate both Luna and her unborn child? RJ's world crumbles. R.J. Forrester has never loved anyone quite like Luna. Their connection was young, pure, and full of promise. He's been Luna's rock through her mother's scandals and her struggle to fit into the Forrester world. So when news breaks that Luna is gone, and that she may have been pregnant with his child, RJ's entire world shatters. The emotional fallout could rival some of BNB's most devastating tragedies. Imagine Ridge and Brooke watching their son spiral into rage and grief, demanding justice. RJ may vow revenge, setting off a chain reaction that shakes the Forrester dynasty to its core. But before he can find peace, he'll have to face the question everyone's whispering. Who killed Luna? The top suspects. With so many tangled relationships, anyone could be behind Luna's potential murder. Here are the most likely culprits, and their motives. Poppy, the mother with a secret. Luna's free-spirited mother, Poppy, has always claimed to love her daughter above everything else. But there's something about her that screams dangerous. She's been hiding dark secrets for decades, from her past affairs to her connection with Bill Spencer. If Luna's pregnancy somehow threatened to expose one of Poppy's buried lies, or if Luna found out something she shouldn't have, could Poppy have snapped? Her desperation to protect her own image or relationships might push her into an unthinkable act. Imagine a twisted scene where a confrontation turns fatal, an accidental shove, a slip, and Luna's tragic fall. Was it an accident? Or something darker? Lee Finnegan, the aunt with a vendetta. Dr. Lee Finnegan has always been protective of her family name and reputation. She's never approved of Poppy's carefree lifestyle, and Luna's sudden appearance in LA has been a constant source of tension. To Lee, Luna represents the chaos she's worked her whole life to avoid. If Luna's pregnancy somehow involved the Spencer family, or worse, if she believed Luna's baby would destroy her family's standing, Lee might take drastic measures. Her clinical calmness hides a fierce side. And in soaps, the most composed characters often hide the deepest rage. Could Lee's disapproval evolve into deadly intent? Bill Spencer, the billionaire in the shadows. Bill has become entangled in Poppy's world, but his motives are never simple. Some fans speculate that Bill could actually be Luna's father, a twist that would change everything. If Luna discovered the truth and confronted him, Bill's dark side might emerge once again. He's done ruthless things in the past to protect his empire. If Luna's pregnancy threatened to expose a scandal, or if she refused to keep quiet about something she learned, Bill could see her as a liability. And in the world of Spencer Publications, liabilities don't last long. Steffi Forrester, the fierce protector. Steffi isn't known for murder, but she is known for protecting her family, especially when it comes to the Forresters. If Luna's presence somehow endangered Forrester Creations or caused chaos in RJ's life, Steffi might have confronted her. A heated argument could easily spiral out of control. After all, Steffi's return has been described as bold, fiery, and ruthless. If she believes Luna is manipulating RJ or stirring drama that could tear the family apart, she might decide to end it, even if she doesn't mean to go that far. Could Steffi accidentally set off the chain of events leading to Luna's death? 5. A mysterious outsider. Of course, there's always the soap twist no one sees coming, a shadowy figure from Luna's past. Could someone from her days before LA have resurfaced? A jealous ex, a vengeful rival, or someone connected to one of Poppy's secrets? Fans have their eyes that Luna's biological father might not be who everyone thinks. If he's alive, and dangerous, he might return to claim what's his. And that could mean silencing Luna before she reveals his identity. The shocking clues. If The Bold and the Beautiful truly goes forward with Luna's murder plot, it won't be straightforward. Expect red herrings, emotional breakdowns, and chilling evidence trails. A mysterious car crash? Poison tea? A sabotaged runway accident at Forrester Creations? Imagine a scene where RJ finds Luna's phone, a final voice note recorded before her death. Her trembling voice says, "If something happens to me, it wasn't an accident." That alone could ignite one of the show's most gripping murder mysteries in years. Aftermath. A town in mourning. Luna's death would send shockwaves across Los Angeles. Brooke and Ridge would be devastated watching RJ suffer. Hope might step in to comfort him, sparking new tension between her and Thomas. Meanwhile, Poppy's guilt could unravel her sanity, especially if she's hiding the truth. And if Luna was indeed pregnant, the loss of RJ's child would add another layer of heartbreak. Could the Forrester heir ever recover? Or would revenge consume him entirely? Possible future twist: Luna's not really dead. But this is The Bold and the Beautiful. And death isn't always forever. What if Luna's death was staged? What if she's being kept hidden by someone, for protection, blackmail, or revenge? Imagine months later, when RJ finally moves on, and Luna reappears at Forrester Creations, very much alive, and holding a baby. The shock, the tears, the chaos. It would be the ultimate twist. Final thoughts. Whether Luna's fate ends in tragedy or miraculous survival, her story is far from over. She's become one of the most emotionally complex characters on The Bold and the Beautiful, innocent yet caught in webs of deceit that stretch across generations. If the writers are indeed plotting her death, or fake death, it could reignite the dark, suspense-filled energy that made the show legendary. Love, betrayal, secrets, and murder, all spinning around one young woman whose light might be snuffed out too soon. But one thing is certain. In The Bold and the Beautiful, every tragedy hides another secret, and every death leads to a revelation no one sees coming.